Okay, my name is Damaris Otieno. I am the school principal, Luther Park International School. So today, the 3rd of July, we were having our first ever graduation ceremony, and what I can say, it has been a success. Now, Luther Park International School began in 2024, so today marks 2 years since we began the school, and over the 2 years, we have seen tremendous growth. So the school began with a population of 3 learners, and today, as we hold our first graduation, we are proud to say that we have a total of 140 learners. Now, part of the graduates, we had a class of 2024, 2025, and 2026 learners. So all these learners, we brought them together, and this enabled us to have our first ever graduation. So the total number of graduates were 28 learners. We are offering Cambridge curriculum. We have received positive feedback from the parents. This is because this is a new curriculum, not new per se, but it is outside the local curriculum that is offered by the country. So we are offering Cambridge curriculum, and most of the parents have been able to be very flexible, and they have onboarded. Now, part of what gives our parents confidence is the guidelines, and through when we are doing our diagnostic assessment before we begin our admission of the learners, most of the parents are usually guided through. So by the time they are getting into an international curriculum, they are aware of what is expected to them, and this guidance is usually step by step. Yes. Our school is located in Kisii County. We are located right right next to Bosongo Hospital. So on your way to Kisumu, Kisii, Migori Junction, we have a big signpost. It's written Bosongo Hospital. Behind it, under it is Luther Park International School. Now feel free to reach us through our social media handles. We will always be there on TikTok at Luther Park International School, Facebook, and all other social media handles. Thank you.
So my name is Duncan Simio Murunga. I'm the school's territory manager working with Cambridge University Press and Assessment. We are both a publishing house and an exam board that we work closely with our international schools across the globe, basically to just generate future-ready learners, learners who are able to be able to meet the standards that the world expects in terms of their deliveries even in the future.
Maybe how old is the system in the country, and then how popular is it? Any challenges you could be having?
So we are the biggest exam board in the world. We are the biggest exam board in the country as well. We have the highest number of international schools within Kenya and even Africa as a region. In the Kisii region, we have a good number of schools that work closely with us. Luther Park is our latest entrance into Cambridge as our exam board, and so far so good. They are doing quite well. It's all about the readiness of the school in terms of delivering of Cambridge as a program, and the support that we are offering them as an exam board into how they implement it and the successful running of basically the school at the end of the day.
Is it a big hassle getting to register an international school in the country?
No, it's actually not a big hassle. I mean, there are guidelines as per the regulations by the Ministry of Education in terms of compliance. So we expect that for a school to onboard to be an international school, and Cambridge for that matter, the most immediate thing is they need to comply with the standards set by Ministry of Education and all the bodies that work within the Ministry of Education. That is KICD and then Kenya National Examination Council for purposes of the exams. Then once they're in compliant, then they come to a standardization process, which is a smooth flow. We are fairly firm in terms of how we onboard our schools, and Luther Park has successfully gone through the onboarding process, which so far has worked so well.
How does Kisii compare with the rest of the country in terms of registering international schools?
So in terms of spread of international schools, the biggest number of international schools are in Nairobi, then followed by Mombasa. Then we have a good number in Nakuru. We have some in Eldoret, and then now we have Kisii as well, and Kisumu, not to forget. So Kisii is really coming up strongly, and by the fact that we have Luther Park on board, we are seeing a number of expression of interest from across board as well.
Challenges in Ziko.
Oh, hi, I'm Evans Barracks from Kisii, the chairperson of the Parents Teachers Association of Luther Park International School. Yes.
Yes, maybe what were we doing here today, and then
So today we were having our first graduation as a school, the first graduation of the first lot, the graduation of the first lot of the school. So we were having the graduation today, so that as the students transition and then as they end the year ends today for the year 2025, and then we are beginning the year 2026, 2027 in September. So the curriculum that we're doing is the Cambridge system. We are using the Cambridge syllabus that is different from the current CBE. It's a bit different in terms of the exposure that the students get and the levels of learning that the students have. For instance, here we go all the way up to year 13, while on the other hand we do up to I think year 11, year 12. That is where we stop. Yes.
how expensive is it? Yeah, and maybe what made it attractive to you?
What's attractive for me is that the exposure that the learners are getting in this syllabus, in this curriculum rather, and then the many doors that it opens. Ideally, the other system that we have in the other systems, our students are somehow limited in terms of the lengths to which they can go. But Cambridge exposes them more to the curricula that is even outside in the world there. So these are students who are well exposed. Whatever they're doing is what is in the market. So they are students who are they are global students. Let me say that they are global students. They're not limited in terms of the experience that they have. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Asa marita nengoro ku job gekonge ninje marketing manager yeskuru ya Luther Park International School na internet mangana public relations bono asiri tukuri ya rero riri tukuri nane mono ri abana bare gukora graduation abana bakwenda si class kende andiri tukiri ya bere tukuri omogoko monene kyagera esukuru ya Luther Park International School ya proving for the first time in the history of Kisii twatwarire esukuru ere international umaite international tali rieta bosanga esukuru afko magobekera international ekero kuwa mangana international school ne school ego kwana mangana international standards na ande asiri tukoria rero ya very proof enene inga ngana botwikira nitamangana yo international school okorora mna raba twatwara abantu kuru Cambridge International School international curriculum no barengana batarira bacha kweresa bayibori bari batara understand byamangana Cambridge curriculum na curriculum ninki bona intu to kwariga ne onde fluence nero bwata maswali kana rara maswali are online gari nya gweta manga bantu bakubori ngana kingi ndito kuigora na mangana yesu kuru bana to kwere ko chakire myakirenga nkuira tore new admissions nkuira tore new admissions na mwenda mwagasa bwango yakere kwanyoreri bagamna bono mwaso ya bana sichi skuru school ne yaito ya Luther Park International School ende banyare konyora SM nengiye mono ande mwaro na yakonyera abantu karibuni sana ande twabari ya school yaito ya Luther Park International School ndiye mono naonera amaswali ande na rocha abantu onya kubura bonyone school fees ngana kiere ma school fees yeto terindi tumono era chuko ukobuna mubuko ekyagara ntu nabantu togo jali standard yetu ya gusiga iga pesa nchiyo yego bone togo sabere chipesa chire chikunyarekana gwakana na ande bona school yetu gutuka gali angena bosongo opposite kero kira bosongo gali nyagitari school no kana rogoragabu ne school ne kabisa ne school yewe kwa na yoka ne school rikiruga nga Luther Park International School karibuni mwensi na ande namba esi manya mutu wakera 0742861258 0742861258 na mutu tarinya Facebook account yetu moto nyoro